better communication with our villages to talk about their needs. I sat down with the Kingston Tribal Village to talk to them. I'll be at Home Brown tomorrow. I think that that's important. I've been to Wild Lake. With Wild Lake, we talked about maybe a path from like the metropolitan, not from the community college over to the new village center. So I think that we have the discussion. So I think the other priority would be to make sure we have more discussions, more communications, to see about what we're going to encourage development in those areas. I don't know if you were here when I talked about Long Reach. I don't think we should buy Long Reach. I think that doesn't send a good message. I think that sends a message that we don't know how to make things work economically, but we're just going to buy our way out of the problem. We just can't buy our way out of problems. We got to learn how to deal with them. So those are the first things that come to my mind. I don't know if there's something else that you were particularly thinking of or that you want me to address.
I will say that I think one situation that I sometimes see in Columbia is that there is often a very loud minority. And the majority of people who think things are more or less okay aren't out there because they're busy living their lives. So how do you get that accurate reflection of what people in Columbia really want when you have a really noisy crowd that really is a minority point of view versus what most people, seem to think, but they're not out there. I'm sure you only hear about things when there's a problem, right?
That's right.
So how do you know when a problem is a real problem or when it's just a loud minority?
Well, I think you need to have somebody who doesn't just listen to the one loud minority and say, okay, that's it, we're going to do it. I mean, as I said earlier, I make sure I get both sides of all the issues all the time. On the Inner Arbor Trust, I sat down with people on both sides. Even though I didn't have to say that, I wanted to find out about it. And so I certainly learned as much as I could about that. But yeah, I will tell you, it happens all the time in Annapolis too. I mean, but what you do is you have to go and you investigate it. You don't just take one person's comment and say, my gosh, that must be how everybody feels. You can't do that. You have to go talk to other people, and you have to have meetings like this. And I can tell you, when I'm county executive, this is not going to stop. I mean, you should be able to have a county executive who can stand up and defend what he's doing or she's doing. I mean, you should be able to. If you can't defend it, then you should be doing it. And so that's one thing I'm going to want to continue. Have hopefully maybe quarterly town hall